can't hook up a computer network without one of these. A data cable that uses pulses of electricity to transmit information. Modern data cables rely on the same basic technology Alexander Graham Bell patented for early telephone systems. But what's going on inside the cable to transmit your email and everything else you can send and receive with a computer? Making a data cable starts with feeding a thick electrical-grade copper rod into a breakdown machine that elongates the copper rods into thinner copper wires so they can be twisted together in pairs to make the circuits that carry the electronic data inside the cable. They use copper for the circuits because it's an excellent conductor of the electric pulses needed to transmit the data. The copper rods are 5/16 of an inch thick, a standard size for raw stock copper. It's far too thick to fit into the cables. To thin the copper, it's passed through a series of 9 metal dies that draws or elongates the rod into a longer, thinner wire. Wire drawing fluid is constantly pumped through the machine to keep the dies from wearing down and give the copper a smooth finish. Each die reduces the diameter of the rod by 20% until it's just 8/100ths of an inch thick. For every 350 feet of copper that goes into the machine, more than 5,000 feet of wire comes out. A second machine elongates the copper wire even more, to the final diameter of 2/100ths of an inch, or about the thickness of 5 sheets of typing paper. But before the thin copper wires can be twisted together to make the circuits, they're insulated in a plastic coating, so heat from the electric pulses traveling through the copper doesn't start a fire. To coat the wires, pellets made of a flame-retardant polypropylene plastic are poured into a machine and mixed with colored pellets, in this case orange, to be melted into a gooey liquid plastic. The copper wire is drawn through the hot plastic in a tiny opening, or die, so just a thin coating of plastic is left on the wire. Different wires are coated in different colors, including blue, green, and brown, to help technicians when they're hooking up the cables to a computer system. After the wire is coated in plastic, it's wound up on spools and ready to be twisted together to make the circuits that carry the data through the cable. It takes 2 copper wires twisted together to make each circuit, and it takes 4 twisted pairs to make a cable. The data travels along the wires in the circuits at nearly the speed of light, in the form of electric pulses that create an electromagnetic field around each wire. The twists in the wires help direct the data straight down the wire rather than letting it dissipate outward, so it moves more efficiently through the cable. Each pair of wires in the cable is twisted together with a different number of twists per foot. The differing twist patterns alter the electromagnetic field around each wire just enough that data from one circuit can't jump to another circuit and corrupt the data. The various twist patterns make it possible to combine multiple circuits into a single cable, with multiple pathways like lanes on the interstate to carry more data. After the 4 circuits are grouped together, they're sealed inside a plastic coating to complete the cable. The finished cable is collected on giant spools in 1,000-foot lengths to be shipped out. And once connected, the cable is ready to move your data at nearly the speed of light.